It's only Tuesday, and it's time to make the donuts. I can't figure out if Jeannie and I made good choices last night or bad choices last night.
My choices were totally fine. If anyone made bad choices, it was you. I'm not involved in that.
I was just,
Are you talking about
I drank just enough wine to feel it today.
I didn't drink it.
You drank wine.
I had a little glass. A little glass. Nothing like
It has been 24 years
of wedded bliss. Yep.
Today.
Yep. Can you believe it?
Should we do
The
like
best,
pizza for the shop? Is that how we're going to celebrate our anniversary?
In honor of our anniversary, we will be doing pizza for the shop. Yeah. 24 years. You know, I hear that number and I'm like, how is that possible? I'm only 24. I just can't believe it. It goes so fast. It goes so fast. I did our first sew along that I've done, I don't know, since way before my diagnosis, because I feel like we were so busy. And I hope it wasn't too boring. I mean, all we did yesterday was we prepped. I prepped. And I think some people were prepping with me, but we were prepping for quilting through the seasons. And I still have a couple of fabric kits left if you're still interested in joining us. But we were on for like 4.5 hours. And all we got through was pressing, cutting, applying shape flex, and then cutting those pieces out from the shape flex. So I still, and then Patrick and I ended up I came to the store and then we went out for dinner, so I didn't get to finish it. But I still need to cut the batting and then organize. But it's a big project. And I'll put up, I think I started doing it. I will put up the, I was mid post. I'll put up the quilting through this season's spreadsheet. This is version 1. This is, it's always a work in progress because as we stitch out, I'll make some changes. How do I even see through those? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know.
I don't understand.
And so I'll put that up. Just be understanding of the fact that it's in progress, and I hope I don't make any mistakes. Like, I haven't really proofed it yet. I'll proof it as we go. I can't see anything to do anything.
Well, you couldn't see anything to begin with.
I could. It was just like looking through a dirty windshield. Like, you can still see and drive. It's just not. It's not
just
optimal.
Not safe.
It's safe. Can I have this?
I'm like, you only get these cleaned once a day. I think I clean my glasses like 5 times a day.
Oh my goodness, look at those. Wow. All right. Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Can you believe it? 24 years ago, you had the luck and good fortune.
Yes, dear.
Of finding the love of your life.
That's right.
And getting her to say yes.
Yep.
How lucky are you?
I was so lucky.
I was so lucky. Because, you get married and you really don't know, because you haven't experienced how that, like, what kind of parent that person's going to make, whether or not they're going to be standing by you when you're going through cancer treatment, if they're going to, what their coffee making skills are going to be, and if they're going to deliver it.
Or if you even like coffee.
Yeah. You don't even know if you're going to be able to get your spouse to come around to the dark side of coffee drinking.
To the dark side.
Right? And then I feel like part of it is just pure luck, whether or not it works out.
A lot of it's just stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah, part of it's stick-to-itness. You made that word up.
Stick-to-itiveness?
Is that a real word? That's not a real... That is not a real word. You just made that up. Anyways, I'd say it's more perseverance.
Stick-to-itiveness.
I didn't know that's a real word. Did you know it sounds like many words just squeezed together?
It's in the Webster Dictionary.
Stick-to-itiveness. It's an informal noun.
It's in the dictionary.
It's informal.
It's in the dictionary.
Well, okay. I didn't grow up with my parents ever saying that word in my life.
There are a lot of words your parents didn't say.
So, yeah. Anyways, we got lucky too. Part of it's we got lucky, and part of it is he just realized how lucky he was, and he had stick-to-itiveness, right? All right. I did look out with a great one. Love it.
But all right, you want to see? Hang on. This is.
You have a wedding picture of us?
I'm sure. I'm
How
sure
are you
it's in
gonna
my
find it?
memories. I'm sure it's in my memories. Like I'm posted this. Like,
I don't even know how to find this.
I don't know how you don't know this stuff.
So Patrick does a lot of posting. I don't post at all. So if you want to follow anyone, follow Patrick. And last night I tried to get onto his Facebook and I'm like locked out. I can't even see his posts. I'm like, how is that possible?
You should probably block me.
When you call, tell the person that answers the phone that they're under two names.
Here, go ahead and talk. I'll find a wedding photo.
Okay. So, yes. So yesterday was our first sew along. It was fantastic, although somewhat, I'm sure for some of you, if you weren't like actually sewing with us, it might have been boring because it was just a lot of everything that takes a long time. So, but I did also this weekend, I did finish my mini quilt, and I decided that with my mini quilts, can they see this while you're looking at
Yeah.
that stuff? So here is May. Isn't it cute? And I love these details that you don't necessarily see before stitching. So there was some fringe that happened with the flowers in the vase, and then we had this gorgeous like mylar butterfly. So this is going to be May, and this is June. And June was so cute with the lemonade. And I love this part here with the little jar and like the dimensional little bow that goes onto it. And there was a lot of texture that's going on this. I was thinking about this, and I'm going to go ahead and do a flange binding. So today I'm gonna decide which fabrics are gonna go with both of this, and I'm gonna bind them together, and that way it'll take up less room, and I don't have to put a backing on it, and then we're gonna be done. That's kind of a silly picture.
But that's you.
Yeah. Is me blinking at the wedding?
No, you're just smiling.
Patrick,
That's just you smiling.
I was smiling hard. And
When Jeannie smiles, she can't see.
Patrick,
That's true. Like when you smile
there
really hard.
are times when I go,
When she's
Patrick,
like-
I'm laughing so hard I can't see. There are times where I say that.
You say it all the time.
But it's a newer thing though. As I've gotten older, I like laugh so hard that my eyes shut. So mini quilts. If you want to do mini quilts July through December, I would get your kits now.
can't believe I can't come up with a wedding picture.
I know.
I don't know.
I would get your kits now, because we have them all. We'll be able to cut more, but December, that's the one where we probably have like maybe a dozen, maybe 20 of those left. I mean, we started out with like over 60. So get them now just to make sure that you have them in time. Or, you can wait too because it's December. And there's just one fabric that I don't have that I'm waiting for that we'll have in June is when it's expected to come in. Hey, Patrick, did you see this from Danielle about the ScanNCut?
Yes, and I need to look at your email and reach out to you today because we'll get that taken care of.
We'll bring in a picture tomorrow. And yes, we did look like babies, and because I had
still
hair,
can't believe
and
that.
Patrick had like dark hair and no beard and just like a baby face. On that word, yeah, April, I did not know that word. We have been 46 years. I mean, I was thinking about that today. I was thinking, wow, it's 24 years, and at some point we'll be together longer than we haven't been together. At some point, for you, it'll be quicker.
In like 3 or 4 years or something like
Yeah,
that.
because Patrick was 27, and I was 29. So it'll be.
It was that half of the year she's only 2 years older than me.
Stop it. April, it made me get started on that quilt too. So part of the sew along is just making you accountable or making me accountable. That's why I do it, because I'm like, okay, I have to start it. Like, let's just get started. And so I was glad that we dove right
Even though
in.
It's difficult or unpleasant. Yeah, that's what you need to stay married.
Even though it is difficult or unpleasant. I mean, I think every marriage is at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We met somebody, remember that couple that came in and then you asked them what the secret was? You remember this?
Yes.
And she said, the secret is don't both fall out of love at the same time. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the husband, who was like 80 something or was 90 something.
And?
Well, so he said something about,
Oh, yeah.
what did he say? It was, I can't remember the term he used, but he basically said it's important to do it. He's in his 90s and his daughter was with him and she's like, Dad, gross.
What would our words of advice be? Do as your wife tells you to do.
Oh my God.
Right? Happy wife, happy life. I don't know if that's like.
I don't agree with that
I don't know.
statement at all.
It's happy.
Generally, when I hear guys say that, they're unhappy. I've never said that. Have you ever heard me say that? Happy wife, happy life.
No, I've never heard you say that. And that's why he just goes on bike rides all the time. Anyhow. Okay. Yeah, there was some dog barking yesterday in the background, but that's just kind of how it is.
So what do we have going on this week?
And
Brother
Cindy,
orders. Are we pretty much ready to like ship 90% of this? Like we just have to get through it?
if you're waiting for 8x8s, those are going to be here on Thursday. So we just got shipping confirmation on that. So stuff still, like the other stuff is trickling in. That is a you job. That is.
I mean, I'm
you go
actively
through.
working on it.
Yeah,
like,
we're actively working on it, but everything is just taking so long. We're
and
just.
it has been pretty busy in the shop.
Do you want to talk about sergers? No?
No.
Okay. If you have any questions about sergers, you can
Call
call
us.
the store. Yeah, call the store. And happy spouse. That's a better one. Oh, you know what, Heather? I like that. Happy spouse, happy house. That's a win-win for both.
Like I said, everyone I know who says happy wife, happy life is like, happy wife, happy life. Know what I mean? I'm like, no.
Oh man.
I'm going mountain biking.
And he did.
Ah.
Today we have class today, so Michelle's going to be doing I think it's IQ Designer for the Stellar, Altair, and the Meridian. So all of those machines that have the positioning app, so that's going to be happening today. I just put up because I know some of you have been waiting for it, the gingerbread Christmas event. So the first day we can host that is going to be October 4th. I know, how are you going to wait that long? But not that you don't have a million other things to do. So that's going to be on October 4th, which is a Friday, and that is up, and you can go ahead and sign up for it. It's a one-day event, and I have nothing to show you. I was just reading my email from them, and they were like, please do not show any pictures of the projects yet. And that was perfect because they didn't post any. I haven't been able to find any for even me to look at, but I know it's going to be amazing. So get signed up for that. I'm looking at what else is coming up. Oh, there is a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class, and that is on Thursday. And it might be, I don't think I could get you your kit on time, but that's kind of a gateway class. Like, that's the class you're supposed to take before you sign up for any of the other Scan and Cut classes that Michelle is doing. So at the very least, get signed up for it. You can watch, and then you can follow along. And then you'll get your kit. You'll get the recording of the class, and then you'll get your kit too, and then you'll be able to go ahead and do that. The Raggy Flower Box class. This is going to be on Friday. And it's going to be a sewing class, although you're going to be doing the prep work beforehand. So if you are in this class, make sure you look at your supply list and make sure that you're prepped before the class. And a big part of the class is going to be this part right here, which Michelle's going to be doing in IQ Designer. So there's a lot of stuff you can do in IQ Designer, and she's going to show you how to put that all together and do the embroidery. Is that right? I think so. So, well, I'm not, I didn't design the class, but go ahead and get signed up for that class. It's going to be really fun. And who doesn't need another fun basket? I know I need more baskets. I actually had to upgrade my basket to a bigger size because all my my little scissors and everything were coming out of it.
So I'm not seeing, and this is not me questioning whether or not you sent it, Danielle, but I don't see your email. And so part of what happened yesterday was I went out for a mountain bike ride that ended up being bigger than I thought it was going to be. But I had actually made a note to try to figure out exactly who you are. So that I could reach out and get your scan and cut shipped out to you. Hang on one second. I'm just going to
looking
look
at the,
one other place.
I'm looking online.
Yeah, I was going to look on the website just to see if we have a Danielle L. Let's see. So,
Can I look back at that, at our, okay, another class that's going to be coming up. So that's the Raggy Flower Box. Again, there's kits for that. You can still get signed up. Whether or not I can get you your kit on time, that's questionable, but maybe we can still get it to you. Next week, I'm going to be doing what?
is Air Cooled Guy Dudika's husband?
Why would you know that?
Well, I'm just looking at those classes.
Marriage longevity is a contest of stubborn, and I'm going to win. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Is that what it is? Then I'm going to win.
She is way more stubborn.
I am way more stubborn. Yeah. That's okay, though. So next Monday, I'm going to try each Monday to do a sew-along at this point. So next Monday, we're going to do Quilting Through the Seasons. I'll post it up on Facebook. How else will they know what we're working on? Just through the live feed? And then do you think we could add it to
Wait, say that again?
So how will they know what's going to be going on in the in the sew-alongs on Monday.
I mean, we'll talk about it on Friday, right?
Yeah, but can it go into the newsletter in case people don't watch the live feed so they know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just send that to Christine.
Yeah.
And she can just add it.
Yeah.
So we'll put it in the newsletter too, so you'll know about that. Next week, Make It Mini. So I still had a couple of people reach out to me about Make It Mini, and that's that amazing class. I already hung it back up where Michelle's going to be doing Scan and Cut, and then she's going to be doing IQ Designer. The piecing you're going to be doing on your own, and there's videos for that. And we'll update some information about that too. So if you weren't able to get into one of the sessions, Michelle is going to be teaching the classes, and then she's going to pick one of the videos, and that video will go up as something that you can purchase. So you're still going to be able to do the entire class. We still have kits for it. So all of that's going to be available to you if you weren't able to get in. And I know that works better for some people, like people at work or people that feel the pressure of being in a class and trying to keep up, and you like to just watch and then do the project. So you'll be able to do that. Next week, I'm going to be doing the serger pillow and piping class and the binding class. And that's going to be on Friday, the 26th. If you can't make it or you're waiting for your serger, no biggie. I have that class again on May 16th. So you're going to have options for that. And
we will add, like, if anybody is interested
if we
in
have to.
sergers, let us know. And what we're going to do is probably add a couple of sessions just to make sure that people can get their sergers in time and get through it's a good idea for them to get through their user class before they take the piping class, correct?
Oh, yeah. So it'd be best for those people because I'm going to do your user class too. And if you've never gotten a user class and you're not from here, or, you didn't get the support, so you don't know what you're doing, you'll be able to sign up for that class too. And I usually do a get to know your, the overlock part of the machine. And then I do another class where we'll do the cover stitch and cover hem part of the machine too. Fun.
And then, Danielle, if you're still watching, I just did a cursory search for an email, and I haven't seen an email. And then I looked on our online portal because I know that you say that you get our emails. So
we'll find you, but try and reach us one more time. Oh my God!
How
thank
sweet
you.
is that?
Ooh,
Oh my goodness!
Yummy. Dana just brought us pastries from Perrin, which if you're in town, you need to go. It's amazing.
Thank you very much, Dana.
Oh, happy anniversary.
So, should we do the giveaway? And what are we doing for the giveaway?
We are doing, we've had some donated stuff that's come into this store, and so, well, why not give it away, right? So,
Well, and it's good stuff too.
Yeah, and it's really good, fun stuff. So why don't we give away, let's do something for sewing and something for embroidery. So we'll do this for the embroiderer out there. Oops. You want to do these? How about we do some Janine Babbage? And we absolutely love Janine Babbage. We do a lot of like the tri-stands, the tri-stand designs, and her wall hangings. And these are coasters. So we have Fanciful Fruit, and we have Merry and Bright. And so let's go ahead and we'll give these two away. And do we have a question?
The question was, what social media platforms?
Oh yeah, that's right. And I looked
do
at
you
that,
use?
and I didn't see. I think a lot of people are on YouTube. They're on Facebook. Most people were like not on TikTok, which didn't surprise me. I'm not a TikTok person. And then there's some people that did Instagram too. I love Instagram. So let's do these two. And then what are we going to do for our sewists?
Okay, so first winner wins these two. Janine, are these both? Yeah, these two Janine Babbage Designs. Let's go here. And then Marlene's asking a question about a Zoom link. I forgot, Jeannie, to watch the video for Dream Panel. Am I going to get the Zoom link again? I'm ready for this, a bit behind. So are you...
Have her email me.
So is it a Zoom link or is it the video?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
I don't know what we're referring to.
So Jeannie will reach out to you, Marlene, but just drop her a note. I think you're asking, has Marlene already done the class?
You asked Marlene. I've forgotten.
Marlene, have you already done the class? So if so, what you're looking for is the videos, which are not going to be another Zoom link. Those will be videos. Or if it's for the upcoming class, I don't know if Jeannie sent out that Zoom link yet. So,
Please. Oh, this is a good prize.
it's Susan6282.
Is
she
Susan
said-
on?
And Susan, if you're on, do we know Susan? There are several Susans.
6282. I'm not sure because I
It's
don't know.
Susan from what was that? Monsters.
It wasn't Was it Susan?
Remember Susan was the giant woman
I
from.
don't know if it was Susan. Is it Susan? Are you there? I love coasters. How big are those squares? These are 5-inch squares. Yeah, I love coasters too. And I didn't grow up with coasters. That was like, yeah.
That was high tech American stuff.
Yeah, seriously, like we didn't grow up with coasters. So, anyhow,
There were just rings on the table.
we sat on the floor most of the time, so it was like rings on the floor. I don't even know if we had an end. We had
And then
like
Linda, what are we giving away now?
not
'cause
me,
the next-
another Susan. Let's give this away. Okay, here's a good one. Did you already pick the name?
Yeah, Linda Burr.
Linda, we're going to give you this gorgeous fat layer cake. So 10-inch squares. So this is going to go to Miss Linda. I hope you make something gorgeous with it. This is Ellie. And oh my God. So when I started sewing and making stuff for Violet, like everything I bought was like this. And sometimes I try to buy other things that, you can't just buy for what yourself. But it's pretty reflective in the store if you look at like the fabric. And I try not to. I tried to buy something the other day, or not the other day. I bought something for fall, something that I would never, ever have bought. And it's on the clearance rack right now. But Linda, let's go ahead and I'm going to put this on here for Miss Linda Burr.
And then Miss Alba addressed the question I had, was like, is that Susan?
That's what I was thinking
So
too.
so I'm going to very likely drop Susan a note and ask that she reach out to the store. Thank you very much, Linda. Linda's on.
Yay! Yeah, give us a call and we can get this sent out for you. And then this one is going to be who, Susan?
Yep.
Susan, didn't she have a number? Susan.
Yeah, Susan with an S. Susan's 6282.
Got it.
And so I will log in and send Susan a comment.
I hope today. Okay. If you wanted to do this, there's no hurry on this. I'm thinking maybe I could stay home one day this week.
You should stay. Remember how you were going to stay home on Fridays?
I did start
Jeannie started
today.
radiation today.
And it was like one of those things where I was really nervous about it because I had a friend who told me you need to be able to hold your breath for 30 seconds. And I was like, can I even hold my breath for 30 seconds? And then I thought if I was in one of those action movies where the boat goes under and then you have to hold your breath and swim out from under it to live.
The first day, I mean, this was in the middle of chemo, but so Jeannie wasn't well to begin with, but she's like, can I even hold my breath for 30 seconds? And she was like, It's like, oh God.
I was so nervous. I've been practicing. My girlfriend who went through through radiation told me I needed to practice and I needed to be able to hold my breath for 30 seconds. And at no point did I have to hold my breath for more than like 20.
Were you counting?
Yes! Because I was like, oh my God, I have to be able to hold my breath for like 10 more seconds. And then it was over. So,
They're sitting on my desk.
Uh-huh.
They're in an unmarked package.
yes, I did.
They're white, so they're like literally right on my desk on the left-hand side. And I think there's
Ellie
10
wants
of
you to
them
call her.
for $30.
Alice said, "Oh, you know what? So Alice, they did they mapped me, and they have to. It's like how your heart moves, right? Is that how they explained it? You were there, right? And where if it's going to, because some people it doesn't move, and some people it moves. So
It has to do with creating space between the heart and the chest wall.
yes, and so because of how my heart moves when I breathe, I had to hold my breath, and so I was really nervous about that. Do you ever? Oh, do we ever give out classes? A class as a prize? Yes.
We did just recently.
Yeah, we just do. Maybe we'll do that like once a month. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do that in one of the coming weeks. Is we'll give out a class, and we actually gave away in the Kimberbell event. We gave away a Kimberbell event. Yeah, and CJ won that. Yes, send me an email, and then Ellie, if you don't hear from Patrick, send him an email too. But okay, so I think it was Kimberly told me that when you purchased this design, it charged her like $14 in shipping, which is, I know, ridiculous. So I can ship this for like 2 stamps, which I didn't realize. I thought 2 stamps was like, I think a stamp is like almost 80 cents right now. Did you know that? I think it's like 78 cents. So anyways, we'll just charge you shipping for 2 stamps. As long as you're okay, I'll just pop it into like a little manila envelope.
But
and
then what if it goes missing?
you won't get any shipping confirmation. It's not going to go missing. We've had stuff go missing though, but it shouldn't go missing. So if you want this and you got online to purchase it and you were like $14 in shipping, just say okay to ship with stamps, and I'll just pop it in with stamps.
We recently had a box that had a hole cut in it. And
Yeah,
they
so they
stole
could-
they stole the hide shoe.
Yeah.
These, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there there's only like 6 in here. Is that
Oh, were there only
Yeah.
6?
So
They were
so
like,
just
I
send
can't
a
remember, they
note
were
if
like
you
$3
ever
a
if there's
bag. I
ever
think they were like
something that
18
like
bucks.
the shipping seems ridiculous. If you're new to us, we go through and we normally will refund you shipping. If ever somebody misses that, you can drop us a note.
And we'll fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Right.
and we'll fix it, won't we?
Happy spouse, happy house.
So just know that, yeah, we'll just send this out with a couple of stamps. All right. I think we're good.
I blew my fast.
Yes, no fasting for us this morning. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something incredible. I hope to be filming some stuff for you. The name of this pattern is called Summer Garden Dish Towels. It's on the site for $8.50. I'll throw it in with any of your other stuff. And if you have other stuff, I always look at all your orders, and we'll just pop it in with that. And this is going to be a class. I started working on it, and we're going to do the poppy one. And we're going to do fills. We're going to do line proper.